My man. As it were, blessed be. I told you. Didn't I tell you? I know I told you because I was there when I told you what I said. That we were going to make it. That we were going to make it to another week. It's Friday. Well, it's Friday here. I don't know what day it is there, but we're going to celebrate. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's Friday here. Best friend, didn't I tell you? And I'm not going to get into this shit with you on live, on my broadcast. And I'm not going to explain what it is that I'm even talking about. But I'm going to say this to the viewing public. It's Friday, and we made it. I'm telling you, another week down could be pay week for somebody on this Friday. You probably going to blow all of that tricking. I don't know what you're going to do. But look at Friday staring you right in the doggone face. So y'all on the coast, east, west, north, south. If you ain't in the Middle East, then I'm talking to you. Y'all got Thursday night to go through, so go and get you some rest. Lay your ass down. Cry yourself to sleep if you're a Dallas fan. I'm about sick of that, boy. Another man is not going to jurisdict what's going to happen in my bedroom. Jerry Jones, Jason Garrett, Dak Prescott, all of them in my bed. Any one of them could have a bad day and mess up my action. And I'm about tired of it. Have mercy. My wife got to pick another team. She need a team A and a team B. When team A go bad here, you need to watch somebody else and doggone get yourself in the mood. You can't get on the good foot and do the bad thing because you crying over Ezekiel Elliott falling down or something, you know. I don't have these problems. I am a Carolina fan, but ain't nothing gonna mess up the fact that if it's time to get down, I'm gonna be down to get down. You know what I'm saying? Have mercy. I'm saying no. But nonetheless, I'm going to go ahead and kick Friday off for y'all. I'm going to put a foot in Friday for you so you can come on and just finish kicking it off. When y'all get up and get going, just already know I already got it started. I already laid down the gravel. I already paved the way. The foundation is set. Just come on and do your thing. Oh, I would show that, but I probably really can't. But absolutely. Don't doubt nobody. Don't doubt yourself. Damn sure don't doubt yourself. And if anything, make sure you don't damn doubt me. If you can't bet on yourself, if you can't rely on yourself to do the right thing, you can damn sure rely on me to do something. Good, bad, or indifferent. You can depend on me to do something. I ain't saying it's going to help. I didn't say that. I did not say that. I didn't say it was going to aid you in no way, shape, fashion, or form. I just said you can depend on me to do something. Put your bet on me. You know. If you see me wrestling with a grizzly, I'm going to tell you to beware, but pour honey on me and somebody help the bear. That's what I'm trying to damn tell you. I'm that kind of dude. I'm that guy. Have mercy. And when I say it, I mean it. So you can bet on it. Roll the dice. Bet on black. It's me. Have mercy. Whew. Whew. I'm perspiring, boy. I'm amped now. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. It must be a pay week, because usually I ain't this doggone sweaty in the morning. I'm sweaty at 7:56. Sweaty at 7:56 in the morning. I'm trying to tell you. Babe, check the account. I don't ever check it. She always the one check it anyway. And this just in. This is a late breaking news update that I'm going to tell you girls right damn now. I tell you something that I love, and I'm going to tell you that I love it because I mean it in the way of love, in the L-O-V-E meaning of the word. Love. I love a juicy woman. I love a plump woman. I bought one myself. Got it from Walmart on sale. Kept it for 15 years. But let me tell you girls something. Now you can go on out there and you can put them damn flamingo-sized ass eyelashes across your eyes. Stand 6 feet away and still get that black shit on my white shirt, and I'm going to be pissed. The agenda of the nice, thick, plump, juicy, voluptuous, plus-size woman is not necessarily a look. She don't have to do all that. Her advantageous points are going to be her style. have mercy, she gonna have on the tights, but she's gonna fit her body in it with complimentary clothes that don't have to accentuate how big she is. She just gotta have flavor. She can't be thirsty. These are rules for you plus size chickens. You can't be thirsty. You can't be out there all in people's face. You got to let your crowd come to you. Have mercy. I don't know if you go online and look at adult stuff, videos, but not adult videos like porn, but like you can log in and see the big girls. And they making money. They're making Montes. What I mean by Montes, I mean Montes. In the Latin phrase for the word Montes. It's women so big they can barely or don't get out of their bed or leave their room or homes. And there are men logging on seeing them do stuff you just ordinarily would see anybody else regularly do. What? Get your money, you fat freaking woman. Get it. Go get it and come back with it. Size ain't got a damn thing to do with it. Fupa my ass. I'm talking about obese women getting paid for just being jazzy. For just being jazzy. Oh, fupa. I don't even know what the hell I had to look it up because I wasn't going to be ignorant to the damn situation. But apparently it's a term. It's a medical term or a term based on something that exists. It's not like we made up this word fupa, like fat under the, no, it's a real term. And it's just the gut that hang over the front. That's all it is. And you know what our big girls done? They done made that shit stylish. They done made that shit stylish. And what is the best ones, the best plus size women, are the plus size women with the best cooch, with that snapper, with that ATM that'll get your doggone bread from you. Always talking, I gotta lose a little bit of weight. I gotta cut down. I need to work on the carbs. Girl, please. Ain't nobody said shit about that. Keep doing what you're damn doing. Just don't come out here looking like trash. Plus size can't be trashy. Plus size can't be sloppy. Plus size gotta match. And plus size gotta show some swagger. That's all a plus size woman got to do. You know what? I'm gonna tell you about that damn fupa shit too. Fupa got me in trouble. I'm gonna tell you, okay. Here's a story. One time, a fupa got me in trouble. I was young, I didn't know no better. Matter of fact, the term wasn't even out yet. I was young. I was talking to my young son today. Before I get into that story, I'm going to tell you how I derived that to even get to this story. How fupa came into my life and fuck shit up. I was talking to my son. I showed y'all some footage. He just graduated from Marine Corps boot camp. So, he's in between the next level of training before he goes to where his job is and then learn his MOS and duty station, all that, blah, blah, blah. So, of course, I'm advising him of how he needs to preserve his leave time, and space it out. Make sure you don't take too much because you may need it later on. Stuff like that, what you tell a young Marine before he goes out and start killing. So, he's like, yeah, well, that's why I want to do that. And blah, blah, blah. So our conversation's going like that. And I'm like, yeah, because, I made some mistakes in the early part of my career. And so he's, of course, curious because, he thinks that I'm damn near perfect, which I am. So I'm like, well, I have made mistakes when it comes to that leave time. Because they're telling you can take this time, but you ain't thinking about how that may play along down the line where you may need leave. And right now, they're just like offering it to you. You don't know what's on the books. You ain't think about that. And they say 30 days. So you're like, okay, well, I'll just take 30. Real quick. It's just a month. A month for what? A month to do what? You could go onto your duty station or you could take 30 days and do whatever you want to do. Okay. So here's me. I don't have no guidance or I'm not listening to it anyway. Nobody previously in the Marine Corps or anybody in my family that could, be, hey man, watch this, do this, do this. Nobody like that. So I'm just like on my own. So I'm like, I'm going to just, do what I want to do. So me and the FMF crew, shout out to the FMF crew, Booker T. Maxwell, Fuzzy, Scarface, you know what I'm saying, Baby Boy, all the crew, Ford, Cat Daddy, everybody. So, what we're doing on our weekends, we're out in California because we're in calm. We make shit work, we make shit happen. Kind of how I got to be where I am now. So we go out when we have our weekends, when we're not learning the excellence of military communication, especially for our boys and our girls in the service of all branches. We provide calm. We make sure that you can talk and communicate. That's what we do. But on our weekends, we're just a bunch of vandals. We just we might well have horses and bandanas. We just wow. We just wow. We have we're dogs without horses. We have none of that stuff that we're supposed to have. Discipline, bearing, discipline, none of that. We ain't got no control. When they cut that damn tape, we hop in a cab, about 3 cabs deep, and take us to the lights. Because we in the desert. 29 Palms is all desert. And that's where our school is. So on the weekends, they cut us loose. It's like, okay, well, y'all can do what you want to do. Okay, well, damn it, what we're going to do is we're going to get in a cab and go to where them lights at. We don't know where them lights go. Ain't none of us from California. Okay? Maxwell from Oklahoma. I'm from South Carolina, the dirt of South Carolina. Baby Boy from Louisiana. Scarface from Georgia. Nobody know nothing about California. So we just like, hey man, see them lights way out there? Telling the cab driver, you see them lights out there? Yeah. Take us to them lights. Because something got to be jumping. Something got to be jumping out there. So we in California, we got the weekend, and we tell them take us to the light. So eventually, over the course of, I don't know, a couple of months, we start figuring out where stuff is, and we just got cab drivers already on call. Hey man, as soon as they cut this damn tape, we getting in with bags of shit we ain't supposed to have, and we want to take it to the lights. So eventually, we ended up finding San Bernardino, California. A beautiful area, beautiful place. Beautiful people. And it's the West Coast. All of us from the dirty South and East. And here we is now on the West Coast just trying to fit in. Trying to act like what we doing makes sense. Trying to make these outfits designed for the East Coast fit over in a West Coast culture. We was... I wish somebody had more footage. Somebody used to have pictures of how we were dressed trying to fit in over on the West Coast. But it was ridiculous. It was crazy. But we was having some damn good fun. So anyway, we're all property of the U.S. government. So we got to behave ourselves to an extent. And so come time to end our course, our communications and field radio operators course, it's time to go. It's time to go. So now you have to find out where you're going and, align your flight and all the information as to, how you're going to get to where you're going, which is all by plane. And they give you orders, and your orders have tickets, and your tickets for the flight, and you're supposed to, do this. So I'm like, okay, well, so what y'all gonna do? And they're like, yeah, well, I'm gonna take some leave, and I'm gonna go here, or I'm gonna go home here. And then some people are like, no, I'm gonna just go straight on there. My orders are to Okinawa, Japan. Okinawa, Japan. Shout out if you doggone been there, and shout out if you can't go back. So that's everybody is pretty much either I went there, it was off the chain, or I can't go back and I wish I could. Because we was cutting up out there too. So anyway, I'm like, all right, well, we done made these trips back and forth to San Bernardino so much, going to what is called the famous Rubidoux Inn in San Bernardino, California. So of course, we done start making some friends. We done start talking to some people. We done start doing our little thing, going out there, sowing our royal oats. And we done got some little, but all this is now time to cut that shit off and get back to business and get back to the gravy. Which is what somebody probably should have been telling me. Nobody's telling me that. So when it's time to separate, it's like, well, shit, I don't want to stop, I don't want to stop the party, you know what I'm saying? We go to the Rubidoux Inn, get room 222 and 223, and we was just, making a doggone party out of every weekend. So I wasn't ready to break that off. I didn't necessarily want to go back home because you had that brief little period right after boot camp to go home. So I did that. I ain't in no rush to go back and do that. So, all my little buddies was getting ready to leave, and I'm like, yeah, I got this little FUPA friend over here that I'm just kind of, you know, I'm kind of sweet on this little FUPA friend of mine. You know, I'm just going to hang back. They're like, hang back what? No, I'm just going to stay here. Dude, you can't stay here. Where you going to stay? You don't know. No, I don't know. I don't know. I did not have the answer as to where I would stay if I took leave and stayed here, because I done found a team of FUPA friends that is telling me, yeah, it's too bad you got to go. Like, no, I ain't got to go. I ain't got to do shit. I ain't got to do nothing. I can chill. This was as much thinking as I had done as a young man out in the world, just trying to, you know, trying to figure it all out, trying to find my way through. So, like I said, we going back and forth to San Bernardino. I done made some friends, and they just happen to all be some FUPA-sized, fun, college-loving, you know, spirited girls. And I'm like, yeah, damn, we having a great time. You know, I hate to go back to work. Damn it. Okay, well, your work here is done, and it's time for you to go. Not me. Not me. La Sierra College. It's an all-girls college. Google it. Look it up. San Bernardino, California. Somehow or another, they let somebody, I ain't saying it's me, sneak in La Sierra College and sleep under a bed for 30 days. 30 wasted days that could have been preserved for anything. Taking a trip, taking a vacation, traveling the world. Nope. Nope. La Sierra College didn't show me nothing but sleeping up under a bed, hiding from the inspecting people that come in the room, make sure boys in girls' dorms, and getting, you know, food delivered to me by various people saying, hey, you hungry? Yeah, I am hungry. Here you go. Like a fucking hostage. It was the stupidest thing I think I probably ever, I didn't say I did it, did I? The stupidest thing I probably have ever done. 30 days of hostage treatment. I'm locked in the room. I can't walk around. I can't be out and about, you know. I mean, without the most secretive and utmost reconnaissance entailed, you know, movement. Because it's all girls dorm. I'm thinking it's baller because it's all girls dorm, but shit, if I get kicked out of there, where am I going to stay? I have orders to be in a whole nother country right now, but I'm holding on to this last little bit of freedom in the States before I go over there, and I'm going to spend it up under this bed, freaking with these tricks, freaking with these chicken, random ones too. I'm not talking about just one. I'm saying the one that had the FUPA that kept me there, yeah, she was that, but damn it, her friends was coming by too when she didn't know it, and they were making sure I was well taken care of in any way I wanted. Ridiculous, whorish mindset, thinking with the wrong head, not being responsible, but just not having no guidance. So of course, you know, I'm only eating what they're giving me, which is from their little cafeteria. These fucking girls are vegans. I lost like 20 extra pounds. Got to Japan eventually, caught the flight. Somehow or another, I got a flight, got away to the LAX, caught the flight, went to Japan, started my career from there, but with like 15 days in the hole as far as leave time go. So if anything happened to my parents or family or anything like that, I was just going to be stuck because I ain't have leave days. I was down all my money. We wasn't really getting paid nothing because I was the freaking PFC, private first class. The inexperience of our young Marines and our young Army, young Air Force, Coast Guard, Navy, everybody, you have to pay attention to those who are trying to give you advice when you don't know. Be receptive of those who are willing to put forward the effort to try to help you. My son has that. He has an aunt, my sister. She's at the top. She's at the very, 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 very top of the United States Marine Corps military branch. Master Gunnery Sergeant. You don't go no further than that until you're the Sergeant Major of the entire Marine Corps. So she's way, 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 way up there. And he can call her anytime he wants. He can call her, he can text her, she can give him any information, any advice he wants. He has a brother, my son, his older brother. He's a corporal in the Marine Corps. He's not way up there, but damn it, he's farther along than you. Call him and ask him. He's just a phone call away. What I remember? Sure. Call me. Ask me. Absolutely. My big brother, FMF, still enlisted. Booker Maxwell. He's out in California right now. Master Sergeant. Way, 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 way up at the top. There's nothing that you can ask that they wouldn't know. He has that guidance. I didn't have it. It caused me to make some mistakes. That was one of them. Fun for a while, being out there, you know, considering myself the new Black Dirk Diggler, you know, say out there getting my doggone, you know, West Coast Productions porn on, but no guidance, no money, aside from that experience, nothing else. Nothing else. Not my brightest moment, but here I am now, telling it to you guys. What's up? What's up? So, you know, not saying I had the most stellar career, but those are the things that I learned from, and those are the things I can teach him to not do and to keep him from doing. And it's all about each one teach one. You may get further along than I did, just letting you know what I did. You know, be that for anybody else. Be that for anybody else that you can. You know what I'm saying? So, figure I shared that story. It was sitting on my heart. I couldn't lie about it, and I can't tell my son, you do exactly this, and this like I did. Nope, don't do that shit I did. Don't do that shit I did. You know, because that was not a bright spot for the boss. But there are others, and we'll share those later. We'll holler at y'all. Y'all stay up. Peace.